Finally, Suno did it. We can use our own voice in songs now, and honestly, that changes everything. So in this video, I'm going to walk you through the full workflow. Step by step, I'll show you how to digitize your voice, train a model on your own musical history, and build a track that actually sounds like you. And if you've been waiting for a real reason to take AI music seriously, this might be it. So let's get into the workflow. When you open the new dashboard, the first thing you'll probably notice is the new Plus Voice option. This is exactly where the old Persona button used to be. Now it's called Voices, and this is where we begin building our vocal identity. Once we click it, you'll see any personas you've previously created, along with a new button labeled Create Voice. From here, you've got a few options. You can upload an audio file, select a vocal track from the library, or record live directly inside the platform. For this demo, I'm going to record something fresh into the mic. You can sing in any language or style you like. Just make sure you're in a quiet environment and that you record at least 10 seconds of clean audio. I'm going to hit record and give it around 30 seconds of my voice as input.
In the blue heat, you held my heart like a wild dream, falling slowly through the moonlight, kissing me like it was the last time. In the blue heat, we were young, we were so incomplete. Now your shadows in the skyline, and I still taste you in the nighttime.
Once you finish recording, Suno gives you these pink slider handles so you can trim your sample. As Suno suggests, you want to keep the part where you sound most like you. The beginning and end of my recording were a bit messy, so I'm trimming those out and hitting Use Voice. Now Suno needs to verify our voice. You might be wondering, I just gave it a recording. Why is it asking me to record again? Don't worry. This is a built-in safeguard to prevent people from uploading voices they don't own or attempting celebrity deepfakes. It simply gives you a short phrase to read so it can confirm the voice belongs to you. But keep this in mind. Your tone, energy, and delivery should stay consistent with your original sample. The model isn't just checking the words, it's matching your timbre, tone, and vocal character.
Singers sing sweet songs under the bright stage lights.
Alright, voice verification is complete and done. Now let's label the voice. I'm setting the singer level to Advanced. This usually helps produce a more natural result, without the system overcorrecting your voice like it would for a beginner. For the voice details, I'll give it a name, and for now, I'll skip adding style tags and a description. You can also assign an image to represent your voice. You can upload one, or generate it using the built-in AI image tool. I'll just prompt something simple. Save that, and done. Success! Our digital vocal is now ready for the studio. Now let's actually use that voice in a real song. Over in the Create tab, make sure your new My Voice model is selected. For lyrics, you don't need a full song prepared. I'm starting with a simple seed idea, Wedding Bells. Then I'll hit the Write Lyrics button and let Suno expand that idea. Just like that, Suno generates two structured lyric options. I like the flow of this one, so let's go with it. Next, we move on to style. I want a folk pop track, so I'll type that in and click the magic wand icon. And this is where things get interesting. Suno takes that simple input and expands it into a much more detailed production prompt. Honestly, that's kind of wild. I'm just going to add folk pop at the beginning to make sure that vibe stays dominant. But before we hit Create, we need to open the Advanced Options menu. This part really matters, because this is where the difference between an amateur result and a polished production starts to show. First, the Weirdness slider. I'm keeping this around 20%. I want the track to stay musical, catchy, and stable, not drift into something overly experimental. Second, Style Influence. I'm setting this to around 60%. And finally, Audio Influence. A lot of people push this straight to 100%, thinking more influence equals better accuracy. It sounds logical, but in practice, it usually creates problems. At 100%, you often get digital artifacts, robotic cracks, and that brittle AI texture that instantly gives the whole thing away. So don't do that. I'm setting this to around 80%. Now let's hit Create and hear what we get.
You're fixing your hair in the hallway mirror, handshake mine too. Your dad jokes he'll keep you forever, but you're walking straight through. White dress grazing old wood floors, every step my heartbeat sways. All our yesterdays behind those doors, this is the first of our new days. Wedding bells in my hands, I'm ringing in the rest of my life. From your first shy smile to you standing as my wife. If this is what forever feels like, I don't want anything else. Just your fingers tangled in mine in these wedding bells.
That is honestly incredible. It sounds like me, but with a polished studio finish, I couldn't have produced that quickly on my own. That said, I can still hear a slight AI texture layered into the vocals. So now we have the voice. The next question is, how do we make sure the music itself consistently reflects our style? This is where custom models come in. If you already have a catalog of music, Suno now allows you to train a model on your actual sound. Go to the Model Selector menu, and you'll see the new Create Custom Model button. Once inside, you'll see a 24-slot grid. Technically, you only need 6 songs to get started. But if you want a truly consistent signature sound, you should aim for 20 or more. For this demo, I'm using bulk upload and importing a folder of my tracks. Now Suno is going to cook those files for a few minutes. What it's actually doing here is analyzing patterns in your catalog, your drum choices, synth textures, arrangement style, and even how you transition between sections. Once that's finished, I'll name the model Ready Mix and click Create Custom Model. After processing, you'll find your model under My Models in the selector. Now, whenever this custom model is selected, Suno generates music through the lens of your own body of work. Let's try it. I'll generate some lyrics and go for a high-energy pop anthem.
Sunrise creeping up the window pane. Another day, another dollar, real big pain. Coffee's brewing, world is spinning fast. Hope this good feeling's gonna really last. My feet are tapping a rhythm low. Got that feeling, gotta let it go. Don't stop. Oh no. Let's go.
And yeah, that aligns with the exact vibe of the tracks I trained it on. Instead of pulling from broad, generic internet patterns, it starts creating music that feels like an extension of your own catalog. If you're building an album, an artist brand, or even a YouTube music identity, that level of consistency is incredibly valuable. The final piece of this workflow is the My Taste profile. You can find this in your avatar settings. By default, Suno builds this automatically based on your activity, what you create, what you interact with, and what you refine. Over time, it develops a profile of your musical preferences. But here's the key point. You shouldn't let the algorithm define you permanently. If Suno starts putting you into the wrong creative box, you need to step in and adjust it. I'm opening mine up, and right now, it's heavily biased toward folk. That might reflect my past work, but maybe that's not where I want to go next. So I can manually edit this profile to reflect the direction I actually want to move toward. And once this toggle is enabled, every time you use the magic wand, Suno will steer much more strongly toward the taste you've defined. That's powerful, because now you're not just reacting to what the AI thinks you are. You're actively telling it who you want to become. This is how you use Suno V5.5 like a real producer. Experiment with the sliders. Dial in the balance that captures your tone, your pitch, and your identity. By the way, if you want to take this further, come join us over at the AI with Tech Snap community. We just opened up our official Discord server and Patreon. It's a place for us to hang out, share what we're creating, and help each other grow. Whether you're a free member or looking to support the channel, I'd love to see you there. Head over to the Patreon link in the description to grab your Discord invite and get started. If this video helped you out, hit the subscribe button for more Suno content like this, and let me know your thoughts on this update in the comments. I'll see you in the next one.